Yeah, makes a lot of maps.
That's why I'm using technology to.
And he's looking at where Bulgaria is right now. But I bring up Turkey. Well, there's a few things I want to go back to Bulgaria, but I bring up Turkey because apparently there's this thing called the turkey slurp. Have y'all heard about this?
Is that a sexual thing?
No. I have a clip on it.
I'm trying to do this. Don't try this at home, kid. Dude, what if it gets stuck into your throat? Like, huh?
So you take a slice of turkey. You take a slice of turkey and you hold it flat against your lips, and you basically just inhale, and it's just like. So it's a turkey slurp. You're supposed to just swallow it all at once.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But you hold it flat, you like like dangle it right there. Like, look at me, Tony, like this. Look how I'm doing it, and then it would just be like.
Oh my God, no.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that girl was saying, what happens if it gets stuck in her throat? And I don't know what would happen.
I have to look at Miguel doing this right in front of my face.
Just like that. I don't know. Could you do
take
that?
an Instagram video of that?
I'll try. I'll try and do one later. Look at it. You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Why would you?
Jeremy, this seems like something you would have attempted. I hear you. Are you speaking by Chelsea?
Yeah, we're on the mic. I've given up on doing this via phone. I have no idea what's going on. That test run was probably a fluke.
I do apologize. Adrian, are you there?
I am here, sir.
Hey, man, have you tried the turkey slurp?
No. Sounds disgusting.
It's just a thing that maybe kids are getting bored, and they're going to school with their Wonder Bread sandwiches packed with lunch meat. And
it's called turkey slurping, and kids are doing it everywhere.
And they need to do something with their sandwiches. I don't know. They're like over it. They get to school. They end up going through the snack bar line, buying some pizza. They're like, we have all this turkey meat left over. What do we do with it? Boom, turkey slurping.
What you gonna do with all that turkey? All that turkey. I'm gonna slurp, 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 slurp.
Yeah. Tony.
So, it's pretty much shots of turkey.
No, Tony.
Yeah.
Are you scared that when you fly over there to Bulgaria, you're gonna get shot down? There's a lot of planes getting shot down.
No, I'm not scared. I'll be fine. We're flying to Italy. It's pretty standard.
What was that plane that recently crashed in the mountains?
German Airlines.
Germanwings or Gerwings.
Yeah, but that wasn't shot down.
That one, the pilot was just like, "Yo, let's land in these mountains." Did anybody survive in that? The German one?
Not to my knowledge.
You think if Tony does get shot down, it'll be like that movie Behind Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson?
I picture him more like James Franco in 127 Hours.
So he's gonna come back without an arm.
But it's gonna be his girlfriend's arm that gets caught, and then Tony eats the arm, and then eats her. Like
he's gonna arm slurp it. He's gonna turkey slurp the arm.
And then you turkey slurp your girlfriend.
Hot.
All at once.
Sounds so dirty.
Now, let's be nice.
Yeah, we're not talking about, talking about
New Hope.
What?
Sandwiches, turkey sandwich. Hey, Jesse's here.
Hey, Jesse's here.
Hi,
Hey,
Jesse.
Jesse.
What's up, guys and girls?
What
All
up,
right.
Jesse?
We welcome everybody to episode 31. We got a whole panel here. We got Adrian Harrison Ford. We got Chelsea Jeremy Ambiguous Duo. Hey, did y'all ever watch Saturday Night Live Ambiguous Gay Duo?
Yeah.
Those were so funny. That was like before Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's South Park. Well,
Robert
actually,
Smigol's a genius.
might have been at the same time. It was so funny.
Okay.
And Full House's Uncle Jesse joining us. Randall is stuck on a bus somewhere that's caught on fire, apparently. So hopefully he'll send us some pictures. That'd be awesome. But Randall has this big thing with liability issues, so most likely he will not send us any pictures.
Well, can he send us like a picture, but like with his face blurred?
I would
Seems
think.
to be his gig.
I don't know. I don't know, Tony. Hey, how are you guys on boat safety? Y'all pretty good with that?
Sure.
I know if I have any boat questions, the guy for the job is Miguel.
Miguel Diaz.
You should see his restroom. There's anchors and
Well, we
little
recently-
seahorses.
Yeah,
Did
I don't
you
know.
redecorate?
My wife is upstairs and she can't hear
My
me,
wife.
but she decorated her whole bathroom in sailors and sailor shit. I don't get it. I don't know.
Do you have a boat, Miguel?
No, I don't.
He has
I do wear a lot of Sperry.
Why are we whispering?
and a shirt with
I
a little
get why
stuff
you're
on it.
whispering, but why am I whispering?
I don't know.
There's a ship coming.
We have plenty of time.
It says right here, ships need a lot of time to stop. Shouldn't we move?
In a minute.
Hard to starboard.
Grandpa, we're in the channel. We need to move now.
Don't put yourself at risk. Learn to share the waterway. Visit our website or contact your local Coast Guard auxiliary.
That's just in case you needed some boat safety.
That's
Yeah.
porn.
That's a point.
Also horrible acting.
Definitely. I
That
love those
kid is
commercials.
phoning it in.
You always find those commercials on like public access. They're fantastic. They're just great. So Tony, Bulgaria, do they wear like robes and stuff over there?
Well, they wear clothes. Yeah.
I know they wear clothes because they've made me clothes.
Might be a lot of nude beaches.
Whoa.
And shoes.
Will your girlfriend allow you to go to nude beaches?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
By yourself?
I mean, don't we all?
Oh, everywhere together.
Yeah, that's the point.
Hey, Jesse, let me run a scenario by you.
Okay.
Say your wife lived in San Antonio, and you drive over there, and then the next morning, you get there the previous night, stay the night. The next morning, your wife wakes up, gets in a car with their friend, and drives 2 hours to a wedding, leaving you at home. How do you feel about that?
Wait, where do I live? Where do I reside?
I don't know.
I live in a different...
Wherever you live is 2 hours away. Doesn't matter.
So I don't live with my wife. That's your hypothetical.
I didn't think
Are
about
they
that.
separated or like?
Yeah, they're separated due to Jesse's comic book obsession. He's taken over all the children's bedrooms. He's starting to use them as storage.
Okay.
He's putting his babies in long boxes. He puts his baby in a long box instead of a cradle.
He's getting his kids. What do you call? They're preserved.
Okay. Yeah. That scenario makes more sense.
Can you grade my 3-year-old? Thank you.
I'd be pretty bummed.
I don't know. Anyways, forget the scenario. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna make Miguel a long box cradle now that I think about it, like a long box bassinet. Jesse, I'm gonna need some help with that. Procuring a couple of long boxes.
Yeah. You say long box, I think of how CDs used to come. I don't know if you remember when CDs first came out. They came out in long boxes. And so about 50% of the space was a CD, and then I don't know, the other 50%.
It had like the album artwork on the bottom of it, and it had like stuff on. Yeah, I remember those.
Well, they were designed that way because of cassettes, and so instead of having distributors or retail distributors change out the bins where the cassettes were stored, they basically just conformed the boxes to that. But it was just a waste of cardboard. You know who played I heard a podcast on this because in order to help save the environment, they needed to get a petition signed in order for the FTC to force retailers to conform the boxes to be changed and stuff like that. It was REM, and on REM's record, the problem was that they weren't getting enough people to sign the petition. You needed X amount of people to sign the petition, and so what they did was actually put
Michael Stipe did an interpretive dance.
they put the mailer straight on the long box. And so you go buy the CD for REM, and then the mailer would be on the back, and you fill out your information, say, I want to stop long box construction or whatever it is.
Is
And,
this what Losing My Religion is about?
and you
is
throw
that-
that in the
is that
mail,
what
and it gets sent in. And so after that, they got like I think it was like 100,000 mailers of what they in. So they like started this movement for this. I think that's the case. I don't know. Y'all can fact check me on that, but that's something to do that like. And after that, it actually changed it off. So
Fact checking right now.
in order to get like a political change. No, you don't have to fact check me. I got Tony over here playing some REM for us.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I heard REM. I was like, oh shit, it's time to roll, Tony. So
Did you say that to yourself, Tony?
if you mention a band, I'm like, oh, I gotta play the band because
Oh, that's what a producer does. You go,
Yeah.
dog.
You're the man now, dog.
Adrian, how's it been going?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, what's new?
Right.
Effective job. Wasn't my finest hour.
Okay. I missed that first part. Kind of broke out a little bit.
Okay.
Something about your job. You yelled at your job.
I completely failed at getting a job.
Oh, okay.
Failed.
You sound like Tony. If you failed at
Yeah.
getting...
Miguel, is Tony dancing at all? Like to this?
He's dancing on my wife's yoga ball, so that's a...
Expanding my
Well, my wife uses it to massage out...
your core.
my asshole is being massaged.
Yeah,
Expanded
I can see that.
Like you're expanding your asshole.
Can you expand it out anymore?
with the yoga
You used to
ball.
like do all that
Save
experiment.
that for Saturday. That's hashtag butt stuff Saturday.
You were like the guinea pig for sex toys at one point. That was like your gig. I was like, Tony, there's better ways to make money. He's like, it's the only way I know how, bro. It's the only way I know.
Is that how his cousin got into porn?
It's just like this real dramatic moment like this. Tony was just like, that's the only way I know how. Whatever.
He's shimmying on a butt plug. I see him shimmying like Michael Stipe on a butt plug.
Yeah. Something like that. So, how are you two doing? How long have y'all been in a relationship?
Will be
2 months?
A year?
2 months. 2 months.
2 years. So, you know, we should work out some logistics here, some ethical issues. Like, in the event that you two do not work out, how is the podcasting going to work? We need to just set these rules now. We should just
I don't know.
We'll split custody. I'll be a weekend dad.
A
I'll be a
podcast
weekend dad.
prenuptial.
And,
That way we have it on record how it's going to work
we'll,
out. Don't look at me like that.
We can alternate.
yeah, we can alternate.
All right. Well, then it's been agreed that y'all alternate. I hope y'all make it. I hope y'all get married and have a
Yeah,
billion
thanks,
kids.
Miguel. Thanks for putting that out there.
Hey, there's always these conditions I got to watch out for. Sorry. You know, it's everywhere. You know, I asked Tony the same thing. I was like, you know, if we have your girlfriend on the podcast, most likely everyone's going to like her 10 times more than you, bro. So you're going to get jealous. And then he was like, I will get jealous, so don't have her on. So that's why I've never had Mariam on. So
Well, it's a good thing I'm devoid of personality, so y'all don't have to make that choice.
thank you. Thank you for being there.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for being you.
Podcast prenuptials.
Let me ask you a question, Jeremy.
Yes.
Now, say you lived in San Antonio, and you had to drive to San Angelo to visit Chelsea, and then Chelsea was like, yo, I'm going to go to this wedding, you wait here. Would you be cool with that?
So just like chilling at the crib, like, and she's going to a wedding. Like, is it in town?
No, it's 2 hours away. It's actually in San
So
Antonio.
it's in San Angelo. Whatever you were talking about with Jesse, it's like it's the opposite. It's like no, it's in San Angelo, but you drove over to San Antonio to see her. It's like I gotta go to this thing over in San Angelo. Sorry.
Well, Tony was saying that if it was a guy, he wouldn't let her go. But since it's a girl, he doesn't mind it.
Wait, like her friend's wedding? Like
No, her friend is going to a wedding.
She's a +1 for her friend.
Plus one, who is going to be Tony's girlfriend now. She doesn't have a +2.
They're like best friends.
Okay. I mean, she has a lot of best friends. She's very likable.
I mean,
Tony.
is she gonna get all wet? You know, when she catches the bouquet and stuff? Like, is that a thing?
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's true, Tony. You're risking that. If she goes to
That's
this wedding and catches...
is she gonna get some wedding fever, bro? Is she gonna get some wedding fever, bruh?
And wait, why aren't you being invited? Why aren't you going?
+1, not +2.
The friend was invited, and she chose the girlfriend to be the +1.
Knowing,
It's not that hard.
and if they're best friends, she knows that the best friend has a boyfriend who's going to be there that weekend that would go too. So it's just like logistics and also, you know, I don't know. Just
I don't know.
manage.
I think it's cool, Tony, that you're cool with this. Just
Yeah.
because y'all are in a relationship doesn't mean that you have to be stuck on her ass the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Like,
Well,
It would be weird though if like the chick was like she pulled some Pimp C shit and she was like, "Yeah, your bitch chose me," and some shit like that.
And then we find out
She would say that, by the way.
both of them. What happens if
Quit being a fairy. Your bitch chose
questioning
me.
their sexual orientation, and then they fall in love with each other on this trip?
But
Well,
they
then
can't
it was
get
meant to
married.
be.
Now Mariam's +1 to Bulgaria will be your best friend, and not you.
Huh.
He's going with us.
The triangle continues.
The same friend going with us to Bulgaria. It's going to be awesome.
Wait, so is
So-
that just you and your girlfriend? It's gonna be a group?
The first week, it's me and her.
So you're gonna have a lot of three-way sex the first week.
Hey, maybe this turns into something else. You know, maybe this
Yeah,
is.
this has the workings of a threesome.
This has some three-way happening all over it, but you let her go to. I say you let her go to that wedding with her friend. You know.
He already was. Everybody else is the ones with problems with it. It's
Okay.
crazy.
Hey, man. It's okay. He's giving me this look. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Come here. Let me give you a hug.
No.
Come here.
Go away.
Boundaries, Miguel.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Stop me!
Adrian, what's on your mind, bro? I don't want to leave you out of the conversation. What's been happening in the news, man? Last time it was Legos. Legos was just the cost of
What's
Legos.
in the news? Lots in the news. I don't know what kind of news.
Whatever, man. I know what's
I
not
didn't catch that.
is your internet upgrades.
That's new.
That guy's signal. Am I right?
Yeah.
He just comes in randomly, leaving comments like that. Ah, beep beep beep. I don't know. Jesse. Jesse has us on mute right now. He's probably looking at Instagram or making some videos. What song do you have playing right now?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. That's some good stuff.
Aw,
I'll make love to you.
Yeah.
Turn that
Nice.
shit up, dude.
Asperger's database in the house.
It's dark up in here.
Just you and Tony, Boys to Men, and the dim lights.
This I remember this video being the one where they the dude like the whole story of it was the guy runs like home security, and the sexy lady in the video is like getting home security from him and stuff, but like he's gonna break in because he loves her, and he's trying to write a poem to her or some shit, and then he just writes Boys to Men liner notes and then gives it to her, and I think she's also listening to a Boys to Men CD. It's pretty weird. Like the logic is all thrown
Have
off.
you ever watched, and this might be up your alley, Tony, as you pursue this relationship with this girl. Have you seen failed wedding proposals on YouTube?
No.
There's some pretty good ones on there. One that comes to mind is this guy's playing a little ukulele in the mall. Has the whole setup, and you know there's a crowd that starts to develop and gather around him as he's playing this ukulele. And then
Is he doing it quirkily? Is he being quirky? Anytime I hear ukulele, I think quirky.
No, I mean he seems pretty serious. He's really Asian. I know that. I don't know if that goes into that, but as soon as he's done playing the song, the girl grabs the ukulele, hits him in the head with it, and then yells and walks away.
I feel like it's a weird viral performance piece.
Needless to say, they did not end up getting married. Well, I don't know. Maybe they worked things
They
out.
came to the end of the road. Boys to Men reference.
Now that we have Jeremy on, Jeremy, maybe this is a good time. How are the hosting fees coming along? We're gonna get those processed soon, or you're gonna be submitting them?
Talk business.
We can.
Well, I'm just saying because
Bitch better have my money.
I'm just, you know.
Nah.
Did you watch what's her name? Who's this girl?
Jimmy
Rihanna.
Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Kimmel. It's Jimmy Kimmel's birthday, I believe. Or maybe she's just doing a prank because she's going to be on the show, and so goes into his bedroom while he's sleeping. It's like 2 in the morning.
Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel. Is it just me, or does he not look like a mongoloid Tom Hanks?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Jenny.
Alright.
She tastes like cigarettes.
Adam, I used to host a show.
I don't know how I feel about Jimmy
Visual
Kimmel.
channel called The Man Show.
Yeah, I didn't know what the Man Show was till a couple months ago. Yeah, I never watched it.
How did I get bodied?
When you became a man.
I never watched it. It's just
Drink a beer and light a fart. Yank your favorite private part. It's the Man Show.
Wow.
I grew up in a
Zigzag.
rural city in Texas called Gray Creek, and I didn't get any cable out
Cable?
there.
No grapes nor creeks. No grapes nor creeks. It's a very ironic name.
I didn't get Disney or Nickelodeon or Comedy Central or any of those
Did you
channels.
find out who killed JR then? You never knew who killed JR?
No. See, all of that stuff, and my wife and my friend Jeremiah would make all these Nickelodeon references, and I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, what are some of the shows you used to watch when you were little?
Rugrats.
See, never watched
You can't
Rugrats.
do that on television?
Hey, dude.
Are you scared of the dark? That's another one I hear referenced, but I never watched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Salute your shorts.
Eureka's Castle.
Yeah.
Sean,
Leg-
Sean-
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
There you go.
Always wanted to be on that show.
Wait, is it a game show? And, when did the slime come in? What is that about?
You can't do that on television.
Guts.
That starred a young Alanis Morissette.
And they just throw slime at each other, right?
No, it's when they say I don't know.
I don't know.
I was on Nickelodeon when I was a kid.
Yo, Jeremy, where's my
What?
hose? He's like, I don't know.
Hold up.
Bitch better have my money.
Hold up.
I just want to play that.
Hold
No.
up.
Okay. You're stepping over something that is very important. Jesse was on Nickelodeon when he was a kid?
Yeah.
No, I never had Nickelodeon.
God damn it.
Okay, God damn it, Miguel. This is important. Continue, Jesse. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I was on Nickelodeon when I was like 12 years old. We were in
What?
Universal Studios.
Fuck
And,
you.
Were you on
They were-
Global Guts?
No, it was what was that one show? It was like one of the kids like news shows that they did.
You did the news on Nickelodeon?
I was just in the audience, but
The Ellerby.
I
With
forgot
Linda
what it was.
Ellerby.
Yeah,
was,
exactly. Yes,
Nickelodeon
that
News
show.
with Linda Ellerby.
Yes, that
Asking
show.
the 5 W's. What, where, why, who, and how.
Yes, I was on that show, and it was a show.
What the fuck?
It was a story about recycling, and I was like in the audience, but the audience was like on camera, so technically I was on TV on Nickelodeon.
I gotta find this.
I have pictures, but I don't have the video. I've never been able to find the video.
You gotta throw that up as a Throwback Thursday or a Flashback Friday or something. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find those.
Jesse this is the purpose of this show. I never knew this about Jesse. And the guy's a national celebrity.
Yep.
Okay, he was on
Former
national
child
TV.
star Jesse Ramone.
I wouldn't say national.
To be honest, when this came
That's
on,
Knuckin' Futz.
when Linda Ellerby came on, I was like, boom, change it. What the fuck is this?
No, when she came out, I was like, holy shit, sweater game, like vest game, so real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of this. Man, this is so Tony and I were talking about this earlier about like shows I didn't watch. Another one is South Park that I never watched growing up because we didn't have Comedy Central. And he makes a lot of South Park references. What were we talking about? Oh, Les Miserables or whatever that movie. And we're talking about Russell Crowe singing.
Oh yeah.
You're like, yeah, and I didn't watch the movie, but I saw
Wait. What did you call it? What did you call it, Miguel?
the Lesbianas, the miserable lesbian,
Oh.
Les Miserables.
I had no idea that that's what you were saying.
Lamumpabellas.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables. Miserables.
If you were watching it with Tony, then it was probably Lamumpas or something like that.
Am I saying it wrong?
Lamumpa Rob. It was
Oh
Lamumpa
yeah,
Rob
you're
you were
saying
watching
it
with Tony.
so wrong, dude.
Well, you say it then.
I already did.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
What?
Oh, I am John Valjean.
It's fucking French, dude.
I've heard everyone say Les Miserables.
Well,
Fucking liar.
what the fuck?
Oh.
Somebody
And
get-
they're all from Grape Creek, right?
Find the preview.
They just got it there.
I just
Like
saw it
the
last
book, like the adaptation of the play, like the script to the play. That's all they got. They didn't get the movie.
Yeah. I first heard it. It was like in band.
The Miserables.
Yeah. When my brother was in band, they did a whole musical.
The whole thing about it, right?
Yeah.
I want to
Play.
hear how it's said. That's all I want to hear.
Well, look it up.
Hang on. Ancient YouTube and their racket to bring in money from their monetized videos.
Oh, hey, it's Louis.
Yeah, by the way, season 4 of Louis is up. Freaking awesome. I love that show.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's so funny.
I saw him at Oddball Fest. Matt and I went to Oddball Fest, and we saw him, and it was fantastic.
Nice. I would love to see him. That's pretty cool. Did he do a 30-minute or an hour?
He did an hour, just a straight up hour. It was new material, because that's his thing. Like he'll tour an hour, and then like after he's done touring that entire hour, like within like the calendar year, he'll never do that material again, and then he'll just do a completely new set.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So I found the pronunciation. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Oh, can you? You can send me the link.
Les Miserables.
What's wrong with his mouth?
Les Miserables.
Is he?
My computer.
Candy?
Les Miserables.
He has hard candy in his mouth.
Did y'all hear it?
Yeah, it sounds like he's slobbering everywhere.
French.
He's speaking French. That's just how it sounds.
Stop all the downloading. I'm a computer.
I don't know what that means.
I want to play some games.
Hey, is it about that time, Tony?
Yes.
Oh my God, people! This is becoming a worldwide.
Love this game.
You know it's the worldwide remix. Miserables is how we say it on this show. Tony.
We also say Herb.
Les Miserables. Miserables. Miserables.
Herbal and what else? What is it?
The Miserables.
A
Herbal.
little better.
The Miserables. The Miserables.
Someone's been taking elocution lessons.
It's time for our game. We play every week.
Oh, what's that game called? Do you remember? I don't remember the title. It's something very catchy. Do you remember? Is it a
I'm trying to
Turkey
do
Slurp? Oh God.
That's a port.
That was it.
Or just battle. Or just battle. Backing.
Tony still thinks it's
Bat out.
Tony doesn't like me on the ones and twos. Doesn't like me on the ones and twos. It's overdone, right?
What's up, guys? We're playing a game.
All right, man. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's your first clip. Let's see if you got it.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's awful. Ah, I know.
Any guesses?
Oh my God.
What we got?
Bad acting. Bad acting.
I brought it hard this time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
At least I think I did.
Brought it hard to Laura when you conceived.
Whoa!
Hey,
my
my wife. Bad acting. Fucking hell.
What we got, Adrian?
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Oh, awful.
I'm gonna go with bad acting also.
How about you, Jesse?
Let's hear it one more time.
Smells like my ass, right?
Let's do porn.
What is it about that is tricking you up, Tony? I see this look in your eyes. You could go either way right now.
I know what movie that is. I know what movie that is.
You would. Okay, so shut up because freaking database over there.
Yep. Data.
At first I was thinking it was a gay porn.
Oh, it's awful. Ah, I know. Oh, it's like smells like my ass, right?
All right, so it looks like we got Jesse going with bad acting, Adrian with bad acting. You gonna stay on that boat?
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was a gay porn, but the way
Yeah,
he said
maybe
my
your ass. It's weird, huh?
It's
Like a bitter, sour ass. Oh, it's like you poured it right from your butt. Oh, 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 oh.
No more bad acting!
Yeah, it's bad acting.
Ready to Rumble, that was the scene in the convenience store with David Arquette and Dweezil Zappa behind the counter. he sticks the finger in his butt and puts it by the Slurpee near his nose.
What movie?
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble, the wrestling movie about WCW.
I don't know what it. Yeah. Oh, Ready to Rumble. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. This is.
There's a ship coming.
Oh no, that's the.
We have plenty of
That's
time.
the boat one. Hang on.
It says
God damn it, kid! I'm wearing the captain's hat in here.
Okay, here we go.
I'm the captain now.
right? Chicken monster stir fry, right? Chicken wing.
What? Any guesses?
I heard chicken wing.
I'll play it again.
All right. Chicken monster stir fry, right? Chicken wing.
So it sounds like a porn, so it's probably bad acting.
Yeah.
Is it bad acting in a porn?
See, we already talked about this. Like the philosophical.
It is bad acting all around?
I brought in the game expert today.
I invented the game, guys. So when I thought of this, I put a lot of thought into the title. So if you don't get it, just quit
Stir fry, right? Chicken monster stir fry, right? Chicken wing.
Fried rice and it sounds like a song, which I don't think.
Okay, well, it's definitely not a song, so we're there. And then they were saying it's bad acting. Now, do we want to go even further and try and guess whether this is a movie? Like, you know, let's go with, what do you call it? B-roll movie? B-list movie? A-list movie? You know what I mean?
God, I fucking hope it's a B-list movie.
Further?
No Wolf Cop, I'll tell you that much.
Dear Lord, that
I saw that on Netflix.
Oh, I was so degreed.
film is incredible.
Is it good? I'm gonna see it tonight.
Oh, it's worth a watch. I
It's
don't know if
amazing.
it's good.
It's amazing.
It's worth your time.
Noted.
At least once.
You know, I didn't know the difference between wolves and coyotes.
I thought you were going to say the difference between wolves and cops.
What's the immediate difference there? I mean,
Like it's a little redundant. Wolf cops, I think.
seriously, wolves and coyotes.
No.
They're different fucking species. Coyotes are smaller, and they live, you know, like here.
You could readily tell, like, oh yeah, that's definitely a coyote.
Yes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all go to this.
What's a wolf doing in like Wall or like Grape Creek or San Angelo? What do they have?
Well, I grew up in Colorado City, and we had coyotes that would come and like eat our dogs' food and drink their water off the back porch at night and shit. So, like, they're just little. They're little. They look like little shaggy, shitty dogs.
Yeah. Think of a fox.
They're scavengers, as opposed to
mangy mutts.
Wolves, which are predatory.
You know what blows my mind then? Okay, so it's not wolves. Okay, yeah, you correct me. Wait, so wolves are much larger.
Yes.
Okay,
They're
like
a whole new
huge?
animal.
Like
Yeah.
as big as this table right here?
Yeah. You seen Game of Thrones? They're fucking huge.
Those are dire wolves, though. Those are not real wolves.
It's like I've watched Twilight, so you know.
But those wolves are like way bigger than actual wolves.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have my skill down. I need to go back. You know what blows
So
my
I
mind?
would say like a coyote is the size of like a border collie
Okay,
or smaller.
that makes more sense
And a
now.
wolf is like, I don't know, what would y'all say? Like, say
It's
what?
a larger husky, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Smaller
Like a
than
slightly
that,
larger
maybe.
husky?
Yeah, maybe like a husky. Yeah.
Basically, a wolf is Lassie on meth. Like a real bad meth addict. You know, mangy fur, horribly skinny body, scavenging for stuff, wants to suck your dick for drugs, that sort of thing. You know, Lassie falling on hard times. That's a wolf. That's a coyote.
Lassie likes lactating lassies.
We have Discovery Channel.
That's the name of the porn.
Fuck you, Tony. Like you readily know the like if I gave you a bunch of pictures of
Yes.
wolves and coyotes, you'd be like
Yes.
wolf, coyote, wolf,
Yes.
coyote, 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 wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reference to a
Are
coyote.
you wearing a shirt with wolves on it, by any chance?
Roadrunner. Wile E. Coyote.
Does Tony own shirts with wolves on them?
No, he's wearing a shirt with Batman on it.
No.
All right, all right. Respect,
Okay.
respect.
But what I was gonna say about coyotes is that on the island, there's packs of coyotes that live there, and I have no idea where they get their fresh water from. Like they're like way out there, segregated.
Yeah.
Blows my mind. We're out there cleaning
They
a
can
pipe.
still paddle out, though. They can still probably like paddle back out to land.
Yeah, but
You
I
ever
don't
heard
know.
the phrase doggy paddle?
What island are you talking about?
We're like out here. like Mustang Island kind of thing, out here in South Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where they're getting the fresh water. I wonder if there's like a busted pipe somewhere that they're getting their water source from, because it blows my mind that they're surviving out there. And they're always out there. They're thriving.
Maybe they're just going out there to eat, and they're getting their water somewhere else.
Coyotes be like, meow, chew.
So which one's?
If the coyote and the raccoons can get Acme products, I don't see why they can't get bottled water.
Where's my bottom?
Acme guy. Dude, I need an anvil. I need some water.
Need some water out here.
Desert.
I'm trying to do this.
Dynamite. So a wolf is ooh, and they like bark and snarl. But a coyote is like yip, 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 yip. Like,
Okay, there we go. We got some more differences. This is good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. Lauda, did you know the difference between a coyote and a wolf? She's asleep. Or showering. I don't know. Anyways, I guess she did. Blows my fucking mind. Okay, here's your other one.
A nice shampoo.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I'm thinking of porn.
Yeah?
Yeah. You hear the
Pornography.
Hear the
A
guy.
nice shampoo.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear that? Yeah. That's the guy. Porn. Oh, okay. Well, stop.
I
Get in
can
the way.
spit.
Oh. What is she?
Okay, so what do you think, Tony?
She say you can spit?
No, I mean, you can see it.
Oh, see it.
Yeah, the coyote.
See her big old coyote.
Jesse, any initial guesses?
Yeah, I'm gonna say porn.
What type of porn would you say it is?
What do you mean?
A nice shampoo.
Yeah.
Tony, you can't read my labels on here.
What is she using for shampoo, I wonder?
Oh, that's even better. Here we go. Let's take this a step further. Adrian, first of all, do you think it's a porn or bad acting?
Yep.
Our Adrian affiliate, is he there? Mic check 1 2. Adrian, you there? I guess not. Okay. Let's Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Adrian comes in. Chelsea, did you hear the clip?
I did. Yeah, I think it's a porn.
And then, since you think it's a porn, what type of porn do you think this is?
What are my choices?
I don't. Tony, give her a list of porns, categories, tags.
Blonde. We got big tits. We got
MILFs, mature, she-males, threesome,
biracial,
bukkake,
Asian amateur.
Asian amateur.
Which that could be a good time.
A nice shampoo.
It's for shampoo though. She's using it for
I'm going
shampoo.
gonzo.
Shampoo.
That's porn.
But yeah, it's definitely a porn. We established that. And it's I wrote Chinese bukkake on my label. So points to Chelsea because she did say Asian.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's amateur. It was poorly done. Points to everybody else that said it was a porn.
So Chelsea's the winner of this game.
Yeah, we usually have a door ding.
Yeah.
Tony's texting his girlfriend during the show, and it's very distracting. I like when I said that, he put his phone down immediately, like he was going to get in trouble. He's like, I got to put my phone down. Tony, it's cool, man. You can talk to whoever you want. Go for it, man. Talk to.
You can talk to whoever you like.
Yeah, we're about 45 minutes in. What else is on? Hey, what is bukkake then? Because this was labeled bukkake, Chinese bukkake.
Jerking off, like a bunch of men basically jerking off onto a woman.
Like massive facial.
Well, I don't know if this was just him pissing on the girl.
Oh.
That's water sports.
But it was labeled bukkake, and I didn't know the difference, so I'm greatly misled on what bukkake is.
Not on her, on the floor, right?
No, it was on her, like on her. That's why she says shampoo in there.
Oh, that's a golden shower.
Yeah. golden.
That's what I thought.
And my shampoo.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bukkake is basically a cum fiesta.
I like porn, but that grosses me out a little bit. I don't get into the scat.
I don't know if I could ever piss on a girl. I don't know if I could.
saw one where I saw bukkake once where they all came into like a gigantic burrito, like 100 dudes came into a gigantic burrito, and this chick ate it.
What the fuck is happening right now? What is? Jesus Christ! Why did you watch this? And you continued watching it, obviously, because you're like, oh, they're.
Well, I skipped to the end.
Yeah.
He had to put it in the database.
A time
The database has to know everything, whether it's horrible, like on an.
Was somebody throwing up?
This is a turkey slurp, but I imagine that's what when the girl ate that burrito. It sounded a lot like that.
I've seen them come in martini glasses, and the chick drinks it. Like,
Oh.
I saw an anal prolapse once.
Those are the categories I stay away from. Jesus. I'm more of a just amateur.
I once saw a UFO.
The best thing about the anal prolapse video that I saw was it happened during the scene, and like her asshole fell out of her like body, like it came out of her body. She did a pink sock basically, but she was like, oh baby, my asshole fell out. Just put that back in and keep fucking my ass.
What?
Dude, yeah, she was just like, whoops, my asshole fell out. Like it just.
I read about. Remember, I told you about this. It was on
Yeah.
the thing that's happening in the porn industry that it's on the rise, and it's called rosebudding. Like,
it's called rosebudding.
And you fuck so much that when it inflames the tissue right there, and so it comes out. It actually looks like a rosebud.
Yeah.
Remember, Tony? I was showing you.
Yeah.
Remember?
Showing
With your
us
asshole?
the rosebud?
Remember, I showed you
Is
on.
that what Charles Foster Kane was talking about in Citizen Kane? Is that what Rosebud was? Not a sleigh?
Maybe. Wait. So, Tony, would you ever practice peeing on a girl? I mean,
No.
Say you and Mariam didn't work out, and you got a new girlfriend, and on this new girlfriend, she was really into you pissing on her. Would you piss on her?
Not like on the first date. It'd take a while.
Like how many dates?
You don't pee on the first date?
I don't pee on the first
I
date.
don't kiss and tell, and I don't piss on a first date.
No,
It's gotta be like we're having sex already for a while, and then she's like, "Oh, I've always wanted to try this."
So only in a sexual scenario would you piss on her?
Oh.
What other scenario is there?
What if she got a jellyfish
and there's no water around, and you drank all the water, so now you have to piss? The only way to put it out is by you pissing on her.
Not gonna happen. She gets a jellyfish bite.
There you go.
There you go.
The only way really cure jellyfish bite is to piss on somebody. You use urine to.
Then I would totally do that.
Or meat tenderizer, but who carries that with them, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're on the beach. Boy.
See, I always thought it was you take a poop on the jellyfish stings. Is that? I am.
No, that's like
horrible.
that's like on a wound. That's like putting salt in a wound.
Christ, I don't know the difference between a coyote and a wolf.
No.
I'm over here shitting on women.
You're shitting on Laura when she has a paper cut.
It's like, there, that makes it better. And then we had to cut her finger off. Got infected. So one time in my medical micro class, they were going through all these things about the distance on women from their vagina to their anus. And this guy did, the teacher pulls out it doesn't pull out, it's just like, has his hand, and he does the three, what would you call this?
Index, middle finger.
He's 3 fingers lined up. He's like,
Ring finger.
He's like, it's about that far. That's the distance between the two. And then we started asking all these, people in the class started asking questions.
Wait, this is
about
college?
Yeah, and this one kid, like, after
College? Why-
several other questions had asked, he was like, so this one time my friend
Friend of mine.
tried doing anal with this person,
Does that make me-
and he had to go to the emergency room They're saying because he got an infection. It's all weird. I was like, dude, this guy is fucking someone in the ass.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, your professor was right anatomically, but also, like, in social situations, you're always 3 fingers of, like, whiskey away from getting into a chick's butthole.
Oh.
Three fingers is a measuring device on, like, how they use
buttholes and 3 fingers.
Oh, I see.
Buttholes, fingers, 3 whiskey, whatever.
Huh.
But no, anytime you ever hear, like, if you ever watch a movie and they're like, hey, give me 3 fingers of this or 2 fingers of that, it's like a shot. Like, that's how they used to measure out, like, shots.
You know, I just learned what
I like that.
whiskey neat was. You know what a whiskey neat is, Tony?
No.
Give me a whiskey neat. It's just
just
whiskey straight. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I think so.
You see it in the movies a lot.
Tony would be like, give me a whiskey. Neat.
Neato.
Neat. I get whiskey.
Do you drink a lot of whiskey?
No.
I'm not a big whiskey drinker.
I do.
I'm beer all the way. You know what type of whiskey do you drink, Jeremy?
I like whiskey.
It's usually well whiskey. If I have my druthers, it's gonna be either Jack Daniels, a little Jameson maybe. Maker's Mark used to be up there. Then I was like, not so much. But that's usually mixed drinks or whiskey water. I'll do a whiskey ginger ale at the bar.
There you go.
Nice, crispy. It's crispy. It's refreshing.
Just really messed up on a whiskey, and then you go to the bar like a time later, and you can't have that whiskey anymore because your body is just like has that memory attached to it.
No.
No. Okay. Maybe that's just my friend. That was my friend.
We have self-control.
I was asking for my friend.
Wait. But for real though, you had
Gimel?
Bukaki.
You had sex education in college?
No, it was medical microbiology.
In college?
Yeah. Medical microbiology.
And
That's not sex education.
But
I'm gonna punch you with my dick. My infected anal dick.
And there's education.
How's that gonna hurt Tony?
Do you get sex education in college? Why would you ask that? Nobody has sex education in college.
No.
Unless they're like going for psychology or something like that.
College is sex education, Tony.
Boom.
Bam.
Life is sex education.
Not for me.
What do you mean not for you?
What?
Not for me.
What music do you want to hear?
Were you a late bloomer, Tony?
Did you have werewolf hands?
Oh, what's that?
You know,
That's
Tony.
just hairy palms. Another acronym. Another synonym for hairy palms.
Jerking off?
Like,
Hairy
yeah,
palm-
you're a chronic masturbator.
One time, we were little. My dad's like, oh, and also we were talking about dirty palms or something, and my dad's like, oh yeah, you don't want to have hairy palms. And then my brother and sister laughed, like, ha ha ha. I was like, and my sister's like, I don't get it. And my brother's like, yeah, you have hairy palms like a monkey or something. And I was like,
Tony was drinking an Arnold Palmer.
and I, the youngest one, was like, wait, that's not what he means. Because I had
Don't we all?
What does that mean?
you have pubes on your hands. And you drink.
Ah.
Yeah. So my brother and sister were like, yeah, like an animal, like a monkey, you have hair on your palms.
Ah.
Dad, crazy. I was like that.
Your dad's like mentally ill?
No.
Oh.
It's just I picked up the fact that my mom was like, don't say that.
Oh.
And then
Oh no.
my
That
older-
happened in front of your mom?
My older brother and my older sister were like, didn't get it. I was like, oh.
Did your mom ever sit you down later and talk to you about it?
No.
Oh, that's irresponsible.
She.
What? Did
Some
anybody's
sex ed you
parents,
got from your parents.
Did anybody's parents have that talk?
Was that the extent of the sex education you had, Tony? Is this that? Hairy palms, and that's it. It's like, I don't
He's
know.
like, holy shit, it's a full moon.
No, Jesse, to answer your question,
Wolfcock.
I think the only sex education I got was one time I was taking clothes out of the dryer, and then my mom comes into the laundry room and was like, you know, if you're going to have sex, use 2 condoms. And that was it. That was our conversation.
And then left.
That's how Miguel's son was born.
And I'm like, at that time I was working at a hospital, so I just have hospital scrubs like in my head, and I'm just like, this conversation just took place right now in this room while I'm holding this. It's just okay, funny. Your mom never ever talked to you about using condoms?
Nope.
No?
I didn't get one thing.
How about you, Jesse?
No, she just gave me a book.
Oh, you got a book?
My brother got a book. I didn't get a
Wait,
book.
what book? What was it called? Everybody Poops?
Everybody fucks sometimes.
I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, she just handed me a book.
R.E.M.
You know what's funny? It's because, well, both of my sisters had kids before me, and I was cleaning out my mom's medicine cabinet. She likes to keep meds from, like, 1995 and stuff like that, and, like, you know, there's an expiration.
So does my mom.
So I'm in there cleaning it out, and I find a VHS tape that says how to talk to your kids about sex, and it's still, like, plastic wrapped up, and it has a little booklet in there, too, and it's all plastic wrapped. I was like, this was the problem, Mom!
My mom actually, funny story about my mom. She sat me down like around high school age, and she said, well, I know hormones are raging and everything like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you look at this book. And it was the illustrated, like she said, wear a condom, otherwise this might happen to you. And it was the photographic reference for STDs and venereal diseases.
Jesus. I get it.
I did see what a blue waffle looked like
before the internet.
Before the internet, but like it was actually the medical term for it. And I was like, I've seen that before.
When you were told to Google blue waffle, and so you Google, you're like, oh yeah, this is like the official name for it.
I was like, page 98.
Oh yeah, page 98.
Been there, done that, guys.
That's funny. I was trying to think, like, yeah, I mean, that's definitely a different time because we didn't have internet and all that stuff. Well, we had internet. We didn't have YouTube so readily available. I've been watching the Goldbergs, and I don't know. We've talked about the Goldbergs before, haven't we?
You need a Goldbergs podcast, I think. Like, this is the second, like, or third week in a row you might have brought it up.
It's about the 70s or something?
It's about the 80s, yeah, and Adam
You
Goldberg.
call it the McGillbergs.
And basically, they redo each of these scenes from this kid's childhood, and he has the old VHS tapes. And so at the very end of the show, they actually play scenes from that, from what the show is referencing. I think it's a pretty cool thing.
I love the show. It's just that, do you want to have a podcast about it, though, like on the Empty Rant Network? Or
Maybe. We should.
Just binge watch the Goldbergs and, like, just break down each episode?
Page 98. Dude, that's awesome.
98, yeah.
Oh, God.
That was a hell of a riff.
The only time my dad talked to me about sex, I remember one time we were having like a campfire outside. It was just talking. I remember being like in 8th grade or 9th grade. And I was just like, Dad, I don't know like what happens if you're able to. What if I can't? And he's like, all you need to do is come. That's all you need to do to have kids. And that was it. That was it. It was just dead silent after that. I was like,
so every time you jerked off, you're like, I'm gonna have kids.
Even at that though, it was like, I don't even know how to come. Like, how do you get to, like, I didn't even know what cum was. So it's just like, what does that mean?
You used the word cum?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like all you need to do is come.
Come, like Tums.
All you need to do is come. That's how you have kids. I was just like, oh, well, let's go find out what cum is.
And you did. You went out to that dark.
I went out, got a master's in bio, and now I know what cum is.
You came, you saw, you conquered. Now you're gonna have a baby.
Oh. So me and my friend Sergio, we thought that we wouldn't be true microbiologists if we didn't look at our own sperm. So one time in the lab, everybody left. We went into separate bathrooms. We collected samples.
At the school?
Yeah, we collected samples.
You did it?
No.
Oh my.
And so we took it
God.
back. We took it back to the lab and made a wet mount slide. It's basically just put the specimen on the slide, put a little glass on it, put it under microscope. And I have a YouTube video where I recorded it. If you go to my YouTube page, it says, "Welp, I'm viable," and you just see all my little sperm going crazy on it. I thought that was amazing. I mean, that's.
Can you send me a link of this?
Yeah.
I want to see how strong your swimmers were.
They're pretty good, and I like that I kept that video because I don't know, I have video of my own sperm. Like,
it's like the beginning of the video for. It's like the beginning of Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
You just gave me a brilliant idea. I should use that for my baby video. I should start off with my sperm.
Screen cap and do TBT, Throwback Thursday. That is like you.
Baby comes and just like do a quick montage. They're like, where'd you get that sperm video? I was like, that's me. You're all looking at my sperm.
Can't you see the gigantic heads on those sperms? How is that not me?
That's awesome.
Damn it. That's a good one. Page 98. Blue waffle. Come by who?
Prince.
Prince? Dude, Prince. It's legit. Hey, Adrian, did your mom talk to you about sex?
I don't know. Good,
His internet's going in and out.
Yeah, like she talked to me about, and then with the.
Oh, I thought
impersonation of Adrian.
Chelsea, when did your mom talk to you about
I
sex?
feel women like pretty much have to have the sex talk.
What do you mean have to? What does that mean?
In a way,
That's a sexist comment.
No, I didn't get it. I never got it. I learned about sex when I watched Look Who's Talking at my grandma's house.
Nice.
Another great sperm scene.
And
I
didn't have TV really. I mean, we had a TV, but I didn't get to watch TV. We didn't watch movies or anything as kids. And I was at my grandma's, and she would just rent all these movies, and we would watch them, just whatever was hot at the time, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, so I was really confused about like what's happening. You know, that intro scene where the conception or whatever, and she explained it to me as best she could, and she was just really honest, and I was just asking questions, and she was answering them like succinctly and on my level, and that's how I learned about sex.
Were you like, could you never listen to "I Get Around" by the Beach Boys ever the same after that scene?
No, I totally picture sperm every time I hear that.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
Nice. What if you were like, I learned about sex after my first kid?
That probably happened.
Oh, here's the opening credits.
Like teen
That's the. Oh, I love that you're playing this music to this. We're watching the opening credits to Look Who's Talking, and the egg just dropped. You're not playing it?
No.
That's this? Oh. Oh yeah, those are all the sperm. Mine don't look like that. Mine look like in.
And they're not voiced by Bruce Willis.
Chelsea's like, what the fuck is it?
This is a pretty incredible. Yeah, I remember as a kid not knowing what the hell was going on in this video. And you just have all
I gotta say, I was like in 4th grade or some shit, you know?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems like I mean, because when you think of babies talking, the opening credits don't necessarily look like this.
I just thought it was a bunch of like noodles like racing to get into an olive for some reason.
How about this movie though? I didn't know Bruce Willis was a voice.
Yeah, that's him.
Ooh, blowing my mind, Jeremy. Blowing my mind, Chelsea.
Data.
Does that big data brain? Is that what makes him so sexy?
Oh, that's part of it.
Bruce Willis?
No, we're talking about Jeremy.
Oh.
What's up with you and Bruce Willis?
Oh, nothing?
You got a Jones for Bruce Willis?
Who's that?
You Jones in for him?
No. Jones?
Basketball Jones. I bought Space Jam the other day. It was in $5 at HEB.
Pat Riley in the house. I remember that song.
Basketball Jones.
I have the Space Jam soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, how do you have it? Because I can't find it anywhere to buy it.
You know, I had it.
Oh. I thought you had it. And I was like,
Amazon though, like probably used. Find it easy.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know why it's not available on Space Jam or whatever. Space Jam.
SpaceJam.com?
On Space Jam.
That's fine.
You know that place? The Space Jam place?
You know. Did y'all ever see the video of Neil deGrasse Tyson's Cosmos series? There was a guy named Danger Guerrero who actually re-edited the intro to that. Re-edited the intro of that show, but instead of the music that plays for it, like that plays originally, he used Space Jam by the Quad City DJs.
Oh.
Change your fucking life.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll tweet it out to Empty Rant for all the followers and stuff.
Who's this voice in this video? Oh, it's Barry White.
Of a basketball jump.
In fact, I was the
Chris Rock.
baddest dribbler in the whole world.
Then one day, you won't have a basketball.
And I love that basketball. I took that
Tony, did you ever watch Space Jam?
everywhere I went.
Do you remember this
that
one?
basketball was like a basketball to me.
You don't listen to a lot of black music.
I was sucking a dick and it looked like two basketballs.
Jesus.
Okay.
Chris Rock. I mean, well, that was my kind of my Chris Rock impersonation.
Do that.
Wait.
Kind of weak.
You do.
Oh. You. Basketball, John. Tony, how you doing? How you doing on time? How we doing on time?
No.
You're the timekeeper.
11.
You're the parliamentarian.
It's 11:10 p.m.
There you go.
You're the parliamentarian.
What's that?
The historian.
There you go.
No, the enforcer.
Just the soundboard guy.
I call me producer because I know.
Or
You no fucking producer.
I know. McGill.
It's Coffee Head and Tony Baloney in the morning.
It's
Coffee Can Head and Tony Baloney in the morning.
I really hate that. Randall has kept that name going on, Coffee Pot. I don't fucking get it, but because Randall's kept it going, you kept it going, and
Can we come to a
Bitch better have my money.
Is it coffee pot or coffee?
Coffee Can.
Coffee Can.
Was the original, and I believe it was Matt Lucero that coined it in the beginning.
He did. He
Yeah.
did. She's gone back and listened to some apps.
he encapsulated that label upon me, and
Got a head like a coffee can.
nothing like my nemesis to label me and
Nemesis.
my friends to carry out it. So yeah,
Voldemort.
let's just keep going that. Yeah. No, keep fucking calling me that name.
Emperor.
No, fuck you, Tony. Let's go. Let's go right here, Tony.
Emperor Coffee Can.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all.
Real
Now-
bad.
Real bad. Now, is it like a Hills Brothers coffee can?
Folgers.
Folgers?
Oh.
I don't think Miguel could afford a Folgers, though. Like, he lived in Great
I'm
Britain.
trying
I could, you know, speaking, I don't know if y'all drink coffee. I'm really into. It comes in a yellow bag. I don't even know the name of it. It starts with a G. What is it? Javelia. Javelia. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yep.
It's really good.
I believe you're referring to Javalia.
Yeah, that one. Jabalzia.
Your balls.
All right.
Jabalia.
Your balls
Dude,
out.
that one's really good.
Get your balls out.
Good call on the Jane's Addiction, Tony.
It's very Hivelia. The way you say it properly? Hivelia?
Javalia.
Javalia.
Someone
Cafe
needs to tutor you on how to pronounce stuff.
Deo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really in the art of talking.
He's really not into words.
You got into a great medium.
So, I'm not really into the art of talking.
I'm not really into talking.
Can you get that soundbite? Somewhere I want to play it every time we fuck up.
I'm not really in the art of talking. My mama said. Yeah, I don't know. I never put proper, I guess it's proper pronunciation and stuff like that. I never bothered to like go the extra mile to learn that. And you know what still trips me up is like spelling there, like Thier or Ther, like that shit still
Oh, stop.
fucking blows my mind still. Like
And you're in your.
except
You
after
mix up your and your.
You would hate
you're in your correct.
Fury.
I get that one correct, but there it's the I's and the E's always like in receive, there. What else?
When you come to a certain age, it becomes second nature. So
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not a great speller either. It's
You know
some
what
people
hurts
just
me, though?
have a problem with it.
Well, I feel like auto spell on Google has really hurt me in that way because I'll misspell it and then you just right click correct and just move on with your life instead of like taking time. But you know, we grew up in a time where you had to spell things out at one point all on paper and stuff like that, and you didn't have that. So I don't know why that never caught on. I've always like had trouble pronouncing words correctly too. It's just like outside of industry, everything's just kind of open up.
So you can't talk. You don't know the difference between animals.
No, I know. Okay. Whatever.
Frog.
I'm not a smart man.
What's a frog and a toad? You know the difference?
No, I don't. I don't.
One does battle, and the other one gives you warts.
I remember I used to read a book series called The Frog and the Toad, and I was like, they're the same fucking person.
Anyone remember Hank the Cow Dog?
Fuck yeah, Hank the
Yeah.
Cow. I remember. I think I read most of those books, and then we moved into audiobooks at the Tom Green Library.
Yep, I remember getting the Hank the Cow Dog books.
And you used to go to the library, and they have them in these huge plastic bags. And
Did you just say library?
He
Library.
did say library. He did.
Library.
Library.
Hey, Miguel, what do you call those things that if you call 911 and you're having a medical emergency, those people that will come to your house?
Ambulances.
Yep.
Amber.
Ambulances. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
How you supposed to say it?
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Jeremy.
Ambulances.
Ambulance.
What else? Oh,
God damn it, Tony.
Orange or orange? Orange. 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 Crown or crown? Crayon?
We gotta go.
Caramel?
We gotta wrap
Caramel.
Did you just say crown for crayon?
No, there's crowns, and then crayon, crown. Or do you say crowns? You say like crayon or crowns? Crowns.
Crayon.
Miguel, how did you get this far in life?
Crayons.
I don't know. He has like a master's degree.
Crayons.
What institution besides Greendale would give Miguel a master's in something?
So, I don't know if y'all. I think I've expressed it a little bit. It's like that was one of the main purposes of this podcast was for me to get. See, okay. Originally, Tony and I were part of this group called Toastmasters that helps you in public speaking and stuff like that. I've always been horrible at giving presentations in public and talking to groups and stuff like that. So we joined that, and you know, what are you counting? Oh, you're counting my ums. Yeah. And there's a certain thing we can go over the rules of Toastmasters later, but that was one of the reasons I started this podcast was to get better at talking. I think Randall's really good at speaking, and just to surround myself with an individual like that. Adrian's really intellectual too. Talks good too.
Yeah.
Talks good.
He talks real good.
Tony, put a check on whatever thing you're keeping track of.
Talks good. Speak a good.
When his internet connection will allow it.
Well, it's one of those things like you surround your people with, you know, you surround yourself with individuals that are able to speak better than you, so
they can talk shit to you on a podcast.
Oh.
So you're a George W. Bush. Like, does that make me Donald Rumsfeld?
I don't really take it as like improving. I mean, if you feel like you're talking shit to me, then
No, I'm just fucking weird.
I mean, we can go.
Buddy, come on now.
We can take these headphones off right now, Chelsea. Let's go.
Say what?
We can go right now. We can meet halfway in San Antonio.
All right.
Say that were to happen, and then Chelsea got there, but then she was like, "I'm actually meeting up with some friends, Miguel. You stay
And I'm
here."
going to a wedding.
And I'm going to a wedding. You stay here, chill out. I'll catch you on the flip.
I'd be like, well, Chelsea, are your friends?
What would you do?
It just depends if Chelsea's friends were male.
What would you do?
If they're female, I'm totally cool. I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. If they're male, no way. Staying in town. Tony's
Hell
game.
no, Keanu.
Hell do. Anyways, what else you got, Tony? Tony, turn this off.
Yeah.
A lot of things. I mean, don't we? Oh, I didn't put your sound clip on the.
Don't we all?
Yeah. But we got you here, so you should.
Yeah, can you just do it? Give us one.
You could do it live. Do it.
Well, we could all do that.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, boo.
Did I get it wrong?
You're
What
an
was it?
asshole.
Oh. I mean, don't we all?
Aren't we all?
Yay!
Don't we all? Okay, yeah, so anybody that's been listening this long, thanks for listening. Episode 31 of Empty Rant. Hit up the website, emptyrant.com. And what else we got, Tony? You gotta say something else. Oh, we got an Instagram now, at Empty Rant. So, yeah, join us, like us, follow us.
Any selfies going to be happening on that?
I'm using the account primarily, but anybody on the show that wants access to that, yeah, just hit me up and you can have access to it and take a selfie or whatever you want on there.
Blue waffles in the house.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
Page
gonna take
98, motherfucker. Page 98.
that's,
That may
that's
be
a-
the last page.
Do you have that?
that's gonna be a sound clip next week because that was a good one. That made me laugh. I laughed pretty hard at it, like genuinely laughed. That's what I'm saying, Tony.
Why you gotta,
What's
why you
my?
gotta say it made you laugh? Just laugh.
Oh,
Bring it up. Like,
I don't.
say,
Well, I was
"Had a
just.
good time."
Oh, I was just saying that it made
Jeremy
me.
made you laugh earlier.
Oh no, that's not.
That's like people that are like, that's funny. They just say, that's funny,
That's funny.
but don't laugh.
I do that. I hate it.
Well, no, when okay, you know something about that, and have an exit song ready to go.
That's
But
funny.
when people say that's funny,
That's funny.
sometimes I think like they actually genuinely find that joke funny. They're laughing in their head, but they don't outright express it. Sometimes I feel like people are like ha 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 ha. They might be actually faking that and not find that joke funny. What you're saying. You know what I mean? It depends on the individual, though. You have to really know them. You know, you got the introvert and extroverted and all that playing.
Usually Miguel calls me up at work and tries really hard to make me laugh.
They're just really good one-liners.
Sometimes it's really funny. I'm like, that's funny. But in the morning, I'm not wanting to.
Well, that's the best time to hit you up because like you're most irritable at
Yeah.
that time. And so when I'm trying to lay these jokes on you, you're just like, if it's good, you're like, ha ha ha. It's always like that. It's just like,
Good one, Miguel.
he's just like, ha ha, that's funny. Okay, I gotta go. Then he hangs up. All right,
Love you more. Bye. You hang up first.
Where's my exit song, bro? Tony, as producer, you're failing me right now. What is this? And we're signing off with Pantera. Jesse, you got anything to finish off with?
No. Sorry about the hiatus for last page. I'm going to start recording soon.
Like I said, I think it's always good to have something solid before, or instead of just putting out something crappy and rushed. So, I think it's good to take a
I
little
was
bit of.
trying to get Jesse to plug that when I was like, page 98 might be the last page.
Oh.
Trying to tag into that.
But yeah, I just didn't pick up very many books, or at least not enough to review. And then by the time I actually read, reviewed, and recorded, it just kind of was over. So I'm just going to start fresh with the 4 books that I grabbed this week.
Yeah. Coming back strong.
Come back.
Dick out.
Coming.
There you go.
Don't we all? Hey, Jeremy, happy you joined us, though.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Figure out those quirks or whatever's going on over there.
We'll figure it out. I don't know.
You get it, I'm sure.
Bitch better have my money.
Chelsea. Thanks for coming back in. And,
What's up?
Right here.
thanks for, you know what? Who's the girl on the morning show, Kid Craddock?
I don't know.
Kelly.
I don't listen to that shit.
She's not a stupid John.
No, but
we don't
Kelly would
compare
always
anybody
correct.
on morning radio.
Kelly would always correct Kid Craddock. Remember all that?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
I'm that bitch.
Chelsea's that girl. I love it.
Awesome.
Love what's happening right here.
Okay.
Love you, Tony. I feel
see
Tony's
you play.
probably going to be with us for like maybe another 4 more shows, and then he's going to be moving to Bulgaria, and we're never going to see this guy again.
Can we play Uncle Sam's I Don't Ever Want to See You Again, like on his last show?
That's your song?
I don't ever want to see
Damn
you again.
I'm fired tonight. Hey, Tony, schedule Jeremy for next week.
Okay.
Can you write that down right now?
Well, I crossed his name out.
Well, no, put it back on the list. Right, but put hashtag.
Bitch better have my money.
Put that on there, okay? Thank you. Hey, Adrian, maybe we can hear you better next time. You were kind of going in and out again. That's what she said.
he in
No.
I don't know where he's at. He might be in Bulgaria.
Shit.
I still can't hear him. He might be listening. But
Last thing I want to say is AT&T's internet is an abomination.
Yeah, no shit.
there we go.
Gotcha.
AT&T, you're an abomination.
Yeah. No, fuck you.
Thanks for listening. EmptyRant.com.
Bye.
Give me that. No, it's already good.
Scab.
I'll just cut out that last part. No problem. I'll put it on there. Get this show posted. Yeah. So that's how it ends like this.
Good night.
Oh, you're still playing music. I was like, why is it still playing? Turn that off, bro.
We're still live too.
Oh. And this is the bonus footage on YouTube. Yezo!